I've always been a person who has been in pretty good physical shape my entire life, but never like great physical shape. I've always done some kind of sports and been relatively very active, at least doing some kind of exercise at least 4 days a week throughout my entire life. But there are two really key things that I've found when I have been in the best shape of my life. These things have been present. Number one, I think, is absolutely the most important one, is you need a compelling driving reason to be in really good shape. So currently for me right now, that is acrobatics. You guys probably see on my Instagram and Facebook a bunch of pictures of me, lifting my girlfriend up in the air and like other people doing hand-to-hand acrobatics. And that stuff, it takes strength, right? So I have to do weightlifting, I have to do other conditioning exercises to be able to do those moves, and to improve, I really need to improve my physical strength. So that's something that I love so much that it's worth it for me to go into the gym every single day and put in the work it takes and work specifically on moves that are good for my overhead press and like applicable moves for acro. And the other time in my life where I've had a really compelling reason, I was actually even a little bit bigger, more muscle than I am right now, is longboard racing. So for about 10 years, I was super into longboard racing. I spent every dime on traveling to new races and just longboarding pretty much every single day. And I went to the gym to gain more weight, muscle weight, and get my start line kick on my legs just a lot more powerful so that I could compete better in the races. In longboarding, it is beneficial to weigh a little bit more, to have more momentum to go faster down the hill. And when I had that compelling reason, I was in the gym 5-6 days a week religiously like it was my job, because I just wanted it so bad. I wanted so badly to improve at longboarding that it wasn't a question of motivating myself to go to the gym. I would show up to the gym like it was my job. So that's ingredient number one. I think passion or some really compelling reason has to be there. And the second one, which I've discovered more clarity on recently, is actually financial investment. So back in Vancouver, I was going to a gym that it cost about 10 Canadian dollars a month. It was just one of those 24-hour fitness kind of things that, decent, it had all the weights in there, but the problem with going to a gym like that is that most of the people in that gym are people who are checking off, I went to the gym today on the checkbox, and are not really making any strength gains, are not really serious about what they're doing. And the average person in there is actually not in very good shape. There's someone who is out of shape trying to get into good shape. And since I've been in Bali, I've been going to the most expensive gym here, which is 320 Canadian dollars per month, or probably around like 270 American dollars, which is a lot to pay for a gym. And I initially kind of balked at that because I'm used to paying $10 a month for a gym. But something really incredible happened when I made that shift. And it's a mental thing. So, one, when you invest in yourself, when you pay that much for a gym membership, you're going to get your money's worth and you take it a little more seriously. But the real magic of it is that everyone who is in that gym has also financially invested that amount of money to be there. And so you are surrounding yourself with people who take fitness a lot more seriously. So most of the people in this gym are either a fitness professional themselves, they're a fitness influencer or a personal trainer, or at the very least, some kind of athlete, and they take their physical fitness very seriously. And surrounding yourself with people like that really changes the way that you think about your own fitness. And you start to compare yourself to them as like, how hard am I working out? You're comparing it to people who take it very seriously. And so I've personally up-leveled the way that I look at my own fitness and my own workout routines, just through the comparison, positive comparison in my opinion, and also through teaching. They're around, they can show me, new exercises that I can work on a handstand push-up. They can show me all these crazy new calisthenic exercises and stuff. And the personal trainers at this gym are all really knowledgeable, and I've leveled up my conditioning and fitness levels huge since being there. So you combine those two things together. If you have the compelling reason, it could be some kind of sport, hopefully, or something that requires a high level of fitness. And two, the financial investment. If you invest in yourself, magic starts to happen. I'm going to do a video later on investing in business mentors as well, because the same thing happens there. I won't go into it here, but last year I spent $12,000 on a business mentorship, which was the most I've paid for any kind of anything like that. And a similar mental shift happened with that. The program was absolutely worth it, but it would have been worth it even if I didn't take the program, because of the mental shift that happens when you invest in yourself to get a certain result.